Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we are currently reaching the end of our chill period. We only need about 500 more admin power to get all of our provinces fully cored. That's a very big deal, actually. And we can get one done right now. So we need 400. Fantastic. That's absolutely great. So let's check in real quick on our government reforms here. Okay, and we managed to up one of our base taxes. Always very good. I do want to check in on our buildings real quick. We should be pretty good to go on that. Actually, that's quite a lot of manufactories that we could build. Interesting. I want to check in on state houses first. Oh my. What changed between now and last episode, I wonder? Well, we'll get those going. That will save us quite a lot. And town halls, too. Cool. Well, we did get a lot of full cores done, and a lot of autonomy dropped, right? So that's definitely a thing. We converted the Heretics of Cordoba, and we will continue to convert. It doesn't really matter where we convert, but here we'll be fine. We'll do Gold Coast. Oh, we converted again. Cool. So let's get another one going. There we go. Next month's tick, we get another full core. Beautiful. And look at that governing cap drop. I love it. Remember, when we started the game, we were at like 15,000. We've expanded since then, and are now chilling at about 8,000. Which is still over double what we can technically support, but it is what it is. Tariffs on wool, we will take power, and it was admin power. That's great. Always really happy to see that. Let's check in on those manufactories again. Okay, yep, that seems fine. Remember that the state house is, I believe, technically a manufactory. So, that's interesting to be sure. What do we need for the final institution? Furnaces. That's right, we got those going already. Can we build any more? Actually, yes, we can. We will definitely build additional furnaces. Beautiful. Each one of those making us like 50 ducats a month? That's insane. This is technically okay for a cathedral. The rest of those not so much at this time. Can we make counting houses now? Admin Tech 24. We're very, very close to that. Okay. There's a base production in GoGo. We can get that workshop going for the time being. No town halls to be done. That's expected. And let's check in on conscription centers. Those two are okay. The one on Galapagos, not so much. And training fields. That's not okay. So we're going to get this cord. Next month's tick, we get another core. Fantastic. There we go. We converted to heretics, and we will continue to convert additional heretics. We're now at 108% religious unity. Fantastic. And now all we need is one additional full core. We're at 27 admin, 45, so we have about half of what we need. Only about 3 more month ticks, I think. There's one. And let's get that next one. 2. Yep, definitely next month. And then after that, we'll be able to start catching up in tech. We definitely want to get Tech 24 as soon as we can. That's going to be a very big deal. How much does that cost? 233? That's not much at all. Cool. So that'll be like 8 months away. June 1713. Okay, that's actually more than a year. Apparently I can't math, but we already knew that. So that's absolutely fine. Let's check in on those province improvements again. Yeah, only the Galapagos State House means that I think we can afford to build the Galapagos Manufactory instead. Cool. I don't think we're going to have more buildings for a while. We can start thinking about attacking Congo again fairly soon. So let's think about that. 324,000 troops. So despite losing a lot of their most valuable territory, Congo is still about the same level of strength. So if we're going to do this, we're definitely going to need to bring additional armies down, which we can get started on. How many in total do we think we're going to need? Quite a few, for sure. There's a conversion done. Let's see here. Every 3 armies, we can assume to be like 100,000 troops. Congo is at Miltech 24, so they are behind us in Miltech. One thing we should definitely think about doing is expanding all of our armies to conform to template. And only one currently does. There's 20 prestige, that's neat. So let's just go through this and conform all of these to template right now. We should be absolutely fine to do so. Now, some of these are taking attrition where they are, but that's okay for the moment. We're going to want to deal with that, but after we get all of this recruitment done. So we have a few armies. There's no doubt about that. And why can't you conform? You're movement locked. Fair enough. So we're going to just skip the ones that are moving for the moment. Or at least the ones that are movement locked. Yeah, we'll skip the ones that are moving. So let's actually... Is there not an easy way to cancel that one? I guess not. That's okay. We'll skip the ones that are moving, and... Actually... Just stop moving. That'll do the trick. Stop moving there. Where are you? Oh yeah, you're this one. Cool. Stop moving for all of you. If you're movement locked, we'll keep moving until you get to your next destination. But for now, we will make sure that anyone who is currently moving is not. Okay. So some of these are movement locked, and we'll have to deal with those in a moment. But let's go back up here, and we're going to conform all of these to template. I really wish that there was a hotkey way to do this. It would make it a lot quicker. Or just a conform all armies to template button. That would be awfully convenient. Unfortunately, I don't think such a thing exists. But we will get these conformed up. There'll be a lot of recruitment happening over time. But that's okay. Cool. So all of these will get up to 40k. That'll be a reasonably powerful set of armies. So now 3 armies is going to be 120,000. So we can figure on outnumbering them with merely like 9 armies. That's pretty impressive, actually. No doubt about that. We will be going after Congo here fairly soon, but I do want to continue to spend admin power for the moment. I don't want to immediately declare that war, because we are still behind in admin tech, and we do need to work up our admin tech. There's no doubt about that. But let's go ahead and get our armies conformed here. We have a few of them. We have what I would term as several armies. There's a reason that one's named the 197th. There's a lot of armies, to be sure. And we're adding 4 to each one. So this is definitely going to put us pretty far over our force limit. I think we'll be okay in terms of our income, especially as our coal and our level 20, or our Admin Tech 24 workshop upgrades start coming online. I think it'll be absolutely fine. So, are we getting to the bottom here? Actually, yes, we're getting pretty close. We've almost got these all taken care of. Except for the ones that are movement locked, of course. Those are not good to go yet, but they should stand out pretty obviously in the outliner. Oh, did not get that one going. Okay, there we go. Cool. The end is in sight. So let's get these going. Remember that we have it paused like this while doing the conformations, because that's definitely a word. We have it paused like this while doing the conformations because they're going to move all around the outliner as additional units start spawning. So it's just much easier to just have them all remain static. So this will be fine. Okay. Almost done here. And then, of course, there's no point in even trying that one. They're movement locked. Cool. So there are some 3 that are currently movement locked, and we'll have to deal with that. And we'll have to put these in less attrition-y areas soon enough as well. But that's okay. So let's tick forward here a little bit until these guys are no longer movement locked. We'll take the devotion, thanks. So these guys aren't movement locked now. These guys aren't movement locked, and there should be one more. This one here. Done. Cool. So we can get a conversion going. We will definitely do so. And there we go. Cool. So our recruitments are underway. And we can see them starting to pop in here. Yeah, this shouldn't be too bad. I hope. So our diplomat reached the maximum value with Charua here. Okay, we haven't sent them a gift yet. So we need to do that. There we go. They're now at plus 200. So we need to tick forward until we can send another diplomat. And then we will annex vassal. That only costs 34 dip. That's hilarious. What just happened up here? Why do we have someone black flagged? What? What did you just do, Armenian Mississippi? Okay. What's going on with these guys in the outliner here? Okay. They don't have anyone reinforcing them. So we're going to come up over here. We're definitely going to have to go back after this. We're going to use a Reconquest CB, most likely. Are we going to do this now, though? That's an interesting question. We're going to get some governing cap, and the ability to make counting houses, for sure, right now. I want these guys to make their way up here. I think we're going to finish raising up over here. This is definitely something we need to handle. There's no doubt about that. And that will have to happen before we deal with Congo. So we're going to move up to here and then get these guys conformed. And then we're going to move a few additional armies into position. So these guys are still conforming. I have no idea what happened with Armenian Mississippi to have this happen. These are all cored, though. And so we're definitely going to reconquest them for Armenian Mississippi. It's not going to cost us admin power to do this. So I'm going to move these 2 armies south. This army, once it's done conforming, will move over here. And this army is done conforming and will move here. These 2 still need to finish their conformations. But we're definitely going to go after these guys. For sure. 100%. Just waiting on getting these troops in. 10 December. Okay. What about over here? It's making a heavy frigate. Yeah, that's the problem. So we'll recruit over here instead, manually. Okay. That'll be done shortly. These guys are now conformed, so we're going to bring them down. And we'll position these guys, like, over here. And then these guys over here. So at this point, all we're waiting on is these 2 units. Fantastic. I do want to go through some of these guys over here. Why are you at 44,000? I don't know why these guys are at 44,000, but okay. We'll conform them to the template and get rid of these units. They're unnecessary. Cool. And now let's go into supply limit map mode here. That'll do. For these guys, we need to find somewhere like that. Cool. We just don't want to be taking this much attrition, right? That's our primary goal here. So we're going to position, say, here. There's this unit that can position over... I'm sure there's somewhere. Here. Cool. Yarkand will be fine. This'll be okay. Sure, a den will be just fine. Worry sounds good. There's a few more taking attrition here. This'll be fine. Absolutely no problem. And what else do we have? There are a bunch more down here, but it shouldn't be too bad. Cool. One here. One here. One here. That would work, but this is better. Cool. What else do we have? Absolutely fine. Technically okay, but is there somewhere a little better? Yes, there is. Cool. Not too many more of these to do. We just don't want to be taking attrition if we don't have to. This is, after all, manpower that we don't need to spend. And gold that we don't need to spend, too. So we'll head down over here. These guys can be... Where is this? Oh, okay. These guys are fine, actually. They can be where they are. And then these can move down to Lake Merca. Excellent. Okay, so we're moving into position here. These guys will head on down. Admin power, yes please. We're approaching our cap of diplomatic power here. Are we going to be able to buy in here? No, we're not going to get a new tech. So we're going to develop. Cool. We'll sort by cost. And we're going to develop these down to about 700, as we have previously. Cool. One more pass on each should, I hope, do the trick. It's going to be close. Yeah, close-ish. Cool. That's good enough. So we will convert as well. And now we're just waiting for this cohorn mortar to be finished up. That'll be done very soon. 11 March. Fantastic. So we'll head on in over here. Group these all together. And we'll head off over this direction and get into position for this war. We're very, very nearly there. Cool. We can do another conversion, and we will definitely do so. And at this point, we are in position as of Now I'm going to roll us up. Well, we're going to have one leader over on this side. I'm going to roll up a new leader for this side. That's a template. We need a new leader. Helps if we click on the right things. There we go. Now we're going to declare war on these guys with a reconquest CB. So only 25% aggressive expansion for all core provinces and core return. We're not looking to necessarily take their locations, although we may end up doing that. We'll see how much this ends up costing. So we'll confirm this. This should not be any sort of a problem for us. Now, who joined this? Zia joined it. That's these guys here. Okay. Chinook, way out over here. No real problem. And Yaqui. Down here. I'm going to send this force to immediately eliminate Yaqui. And we're going to move in over here and start moving towards these capitals. Cool. We're also going to immediately move in and start capping these areas over here. Beautiful. I'm hoping our vassals will go out after Chinook. But we'll see. They're a very long ways away. We probably can't even really do anything for Chinook. So I think it'll be okay. We'll swing around over here, eliminate their armies. No problem. Beautiful. These guys are locked in here. We could come around over here, though, and attack them. And I think that's worth doing. These guys have not taken this area, though. It's okay. Sneezing will apparently occur. Perfect. And we're going to need to flip these over to Armenian Mississippi, of course. It's their core. It's them that are going to get this. So we'll move these guys up here, these guys down to here. This can definitely get flipped over to Armenian Mississippi, as can this. I still don't know why Armenian Mississippi gave this all away, but okay. And anything that they capture will, of course, be theirs. So we're going to head in here and eliminate these guys. That'll get flipped to Armenian Mississippi as well. In fact, basically everything here will be Armenian Mississippian. So that's great. We're going to grab production efficiency here. And we're now caught up in our admin tech. That's great. We still need admin ideas here. So that's okay. We're going to continue to move down over this way and get this fully occupied extraordinarily quickly. Okay. These guys are from here going to move here and here. We're looking to take their capitals. Cool. This is occupied by us. This should be occupied by Armenian Mississippi. And down we go. Florida has basically fallen already. I'm going to bring these armies over this way. This will also be occupied by Armenian Mississippi, as will this. Cool. So yeah, I don't know why they thought that this was a good idea. Sure, we'll spend ducats for that. No problem. I really don't know why they thought this was a good idea, but okay. If this is what they think is going to work for them, I'm not going to complain. So we're going to have this siege done very soon. These sieges will finish up shortly as well. This is now fully occupied. We will flip that over to Armenian Mississippi. We have no interest in holding this personally. So we're going to move over here. Cool. Okay, their capitals will fall shortly. They're just getting swarmed at this point. There's no doubt about that one. We win this siege. And now we should be able to piece out... who is this? Yaqui? Yes. We don't want to cede this to us. We want to cede this to Armenian Mississippi. Okay. Something kind of like this. Although we want this to be only for Yaqui. There we go. So, I think that's all of their territory that they claim anyway. So we'll take that. Fantastic. Armenia and Mississippi now has a little bit of territory over here. So, Chinook and Zia. Can you get to Chinook? Actually, yes. So we'll head off over there. Oh, they federationed. That makes a little bit more sense. So this is now just the Zuni Federation. Okay. Sounds good. So we're going to head down over this way and get some capping done. Wait, what? This is all back in Armenia and Mississippi. I guess we'll look to take the tribal land. Like that. And then we'll look to annex them, I guess. But this is very awkward. Very awkward indeed. And... okay, Chinook is in the Zuni Federation. Yeah. Can we no longer get there? We can. Get going. You don't need to go up there. These guys are closer. So that'll be fine. We're 41% war score right now. Okay. Apparently we need to core Seri. Oh, that went to us. Can we grant that over to Bizarro or rather, we're Bizarro Ottomans. Can we grant that to Armenia, Mississippi right now? No, and I don't think we're going to be able to. We may as well core it. Okay, we won this siege up here. Great. So we have most of their core territory. This is very awkward, for sure. It was a very strange situation. No doubt about that. But we will continue to convert. And let's just wrap up this war. They want peace. No shocker. Cool. We're going to head in over here. We do need to start flipping these over to Armenia, Mississippi. We do not want to control these. Armenia, Mississippi gets all of them. Cool. So we're 99% war score right now. We're not going to get too much more than that. Tea imports, huh? Actually, we'll take the -1 to national unrest. Cool. Because we are planning on fighting Congo soon. So Armenia, Mississippi gets access to all of this territory. There we go. How are we doing out here? We're not quite there yet, but honestly, we're not going to take this. Let's see. Oh, this is in the Zuni Federation too. This should be occupied by Armenian Louisiana, actually. So we'll flip that over there, and we take that. And then let's see how much land we can actually get out of them. Surprisingly, everything over here. I don't care about this. This works. This absolutely works. Done. Cool. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we'll see about actually attacking Congo. And hopefully this awkwardness won't reoccur. I don't think it will, but hopefully not. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, JJ Gamer, ALS Gamer, Kentuin, Jens Graham, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.